motherfucker listening to this goddamn little podcast. I'm sorry. Let's just, I've never done that before.
It was really natural coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
It sounded like that's how you do it every time.
I don't. Welcome back to Axe Dave, the only advice show hosted by me, David Ayala, and my co-host, Travis Harrington. And today we have a very... Do you have something to say?
No, you just didn't. You didn't mention that you're the dirty dog this week. So
I'm a little cleaner this week. I'm not really dirty.
The sweaty dog.
I'm a the sweaty dog. Sweaty dogs, real sweaty dogs.
And our
real
guest.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Right.
Like,
I'm just trying to give this show a little momentum.
Welcome. Oh my God.
Okay.
Alan F. Giles.
That's right.
Alan F. Giles.
That's
I didn't
right.
know if I was supposed to use the F.
It's dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice.
It's
what do
like
you prefer?
I'll throw the F in there. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. The F.
What's the F stand for?
It stands for Ford. And I've actually also thought about going by my middle name. So that makes we have something in common there.
Yeah, Ford Giles.
Ford Giles, you know?
Like people might that's a good, that kind of works.
Yeah, it kind of works.
I like it.
Yeah,
Ford
thanks.
Giles.
Hey, happy to be here.
Thank you for having
I don't like Roy Ayala.
Roya.
It sounds kind of like a Star Wars character, like it'll blend together. My name's Roy Ayala.
Roy Ayala.
Roy Ayala.
Roy Ayala.
There's a lot of yas in there.
Yeah.
A lot of yas.
My name's Yeah.
Yeah. It's just two yas.
Yeah.
Roy.
Royaya. Royaya.
My name's Royaya.
I'm on Raya.
My name's Royaya. I'm on Raya.
My name's Rihanna.
Rihanna. Love that. It's Australian Rihanna. Rihanna.
Hello, I'm Rihanna.
Love that.
Diamonds in the scarf.
Rihanna from Trinidad?
Yeah, that sounds right. Or it's you know what? It's the island that's
the other
in
Tobago?
It's the one that's in the Crucible. I remember this specifically because when I was reading the Crucible, I was like, "That's the island that Rihanna's from."
Ipswich, Massachusetts. Salem, Massachusetts.
No, there's a character
where
in the
Tituba
Crucible.
is from.
Yes, where Tituba's from, and I can't remember it.
I don't know. Hey, this knowledge above my pay grade. You know where Rihanna's from?
You didn't even know Cardi B was black.
We can roll back the episode, and I will explicitly say I believe Cardi B is black.
No, you're like, is she? That's what it was.
I was just asking questions.
Yeah.
Just asking questions, something all great people do.
Yeah, and we're asking Dave. It's Ask Dave. Sometimes it's just like, we got to check in on Cardi B.
Yeah, sometimes she is not doing well. I don't know if either of you are up to beat on Cardi B's news, but she's basically been in an on and off relationship with, I believe his name with Offset from the Migos.
Yeah,
that's right.
And she basically it's just they have like, I think 2 children together, and they're just constantly like dogging on each other.
Yeah,
it must be insane having Cardi B be your mom.
Oh yeah, Mommy B.
Imagine if your mom came out with WAP and it's just playing when you're like 18 or whatever.
Yeah, you were in there.
Yeah. Wow.
I was in the wet ass pussy.
That's kind of goddess like, honestly. It's kind of almost like Mother Gaia. Like we were all at one point in the WAP.
The world spring forth from my wet ass pussy.
That's your Cardi B.
I've already done it on the show. I'll do it again.
You will. Well, Alan, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
My pleasure.
Something we like to really lead off with is we talk about like we talked about before we started recording. You said you actually love advice.
Yeah, I love it. I love advice.
Yeah, and one thing we like to ask is like, what do you think you're the best suited to give advice on?
I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm someone who really, really cares about the art of like ordering at a restaurant. Like, wow. And I don't know if this is going to track with you guys, but some people are good at ordering and some people are bad at ordering. And I'm someone where it's like when I sit down at a restaurant, I like to look at the whole menu. I like to like kind of devise the perfect meal path for myself, or like if I'm there with friends, like, if we're sharing stuff, like, so I would say the advice that I feel the most qualified to give is like, if you're going to a restaurant that I've been to, I will tell you straight up what the move is.
Wow.
And I love being told also, like if I'm going to a place for the first time and someone's like, oh, you got to try this. I'm like, absolutely. I'm there. I love receiving that advice. No, I'm just like, I'm like, life is too short and there's so much stuff in it that like advice is like it's like a shortcut. You know what I mean? How did you
get to this place?
It's a bad thing to lay out into the world. Too. Just that intro. Just go to restaurants and be like, you have to recommend the jellied eel.
Yeah.
And he's gonna eat it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that is the problem, is that I've eaten and I have eaten bad stuff because somebody has said you should try it, because I'm so susceptible to that. I really am.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know if you want to put this out. You want us to edit this out, because you're kind of like opening.
No, I welcome it. I welcome it. I welcome it, and if you give me some advice, I'm gonna follow it. You know what I mean?
They serve it at a restaurant. It's food,
right?
Yeah.
Even if it's gross.
If it's gross.
Exactly.
I didn't know that. Normally when I go to a restaurant, and there's like so many options of stuff to choose, and I don't know what to eat, I'll literally just pick any random thing.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, my theory is that if it's on the menu, it's got to be good.
Right. But see, and to me, I respect that, but that is chaos to me. I am that guy.
Yeah, what's your sign?
My sign, and I am that guy, and I'll own up to this. I will ask the, if it's like an order window, I'll ask the cashier, or if it's like a server situation, I'll ask them. I'll say like, I'll ask for recommendations, or I'll say like, what's popular, because I wanna get down to like, what's the best thing you got? You know what I mean? Like that's my thing. But you're living in a world of complete just
nonsense.
You're
madness.
You're skydiving without a parachute.
Hoping I land on something soft.
Yeah.
and yeah, sometimes it's a hit or miss.
Yeah, has that steered you wrong? Like, have you ever had something like super?
The only time it steers me wrong is when I order something and it gives me something, and it doesn't give me a big enough portion.
Right.
Like if I order like, sure, that sounds good, and they give it to me and it's like not a lot of food.
Yeah.
I fucked up. Food's good.
I'm often the wrong. Like I'll get food and it's too much and I don't eat it. I can't eat it all.
The opposite problem. Yeah.
Both of these issues could be solved if we listen to you.
That's right. Yeah. If you guys went to a restaurant with me, I would make sure none of that ever happened. Ever.
But we'd all be eating whatever somebody said to eat.
Yeah. Exactly.
I feel like it makes me feel like a sheep person.
Yeah, and you know what? There's some sheepishness to it, and I'll admit it. I'll admit it.
Here on the menu, you've got to order the 45 oysters and bottle of vodka.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes you do get some bad faith servers that will just look you in the eye and say, like, the most expensive thing on the menu.
Yeah.
And at that point, I'm like, well, I don't trust you now. And now I'm actually a contrarian to you. And I'm going to avoid what you say at all costs.
I want rolls and water, please.
Yeah.
Those are complimentary. Are you sure you just want them?
I want to pay for them. Now I want to pay for them.
And that's it.
I want to pay you money for the rolls.
Sure. Bring this man up for a sirloin steak and just bring him bread rolls.
No.
Fine.
I'm trying to think just what's going on in my week this week. Charles, do you have anything that you would like advice on? Next. Alan here maybe can help with his restaurant.
Yeah, I can help. I can totally help.
You
man.
know, I went hiking this weekend. That's it. That's like all I did all week.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of hike? Where was it?
I went to Mount Baldy, hiked up a river.
Dude,
and went swimming
great
under
spot.
a waterfall. It was good.
It's awesome. Did you ride the like the chairlift they have there?
No.
Or- okay.
We just did the hike up the river and then stayed at a hotel up there.
Dude, that's beautiful.
It was a nice day. Yeah. I don't know. They're not hard.
How are your knees?
Fine. Surprisingly fine. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, that's absolutely not. Sounds like you don't need advice on anything. That's okay.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't need advice at all.
No, I have no advice for that. My advice is to do that again.
These celebrities in the news.
Well,
Oof.
wait, we still have some time in our initial set.
Do we?
I
Okay.
got some advice I could use. I'm turning, so for people, this is going to come out next week.
Okay.
Next Sunday, but we are recording this on the 9th, and my birthday is on Monday.
Whoa.
I'll be turning 30. He's turning 30 years old. No, he's not aging another year. I'm not going to say that. That's pretty awful.
Hulk Hogan.
I should Hulk Hogan should have been the first person that come to mind, but instead it was Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that nasty?
You know what? He made it well past 30, and props to him for that.
Yeah.
It takes skill.
Yeah, but but in this specific instance, I do win, and I am turning 30. I'll say this. I don't really. First off, birthday on a Monday, shitty.
Yeah.
Shitty.
It's tough.
Real.
How dare your parents birth you on any day of the week that might be a Monday on your birthday in the future?
That's
not how
awful.
birthday. Travis, your birthday's
No,
not
I'm
the same day every year.
I'm on Travis's side on this.
Yeah.
With a little bit of planning, you could have coordinated so that it never ends up on a Monday.
Yeah.
Never.
You know, I was like,
Get born on a leap year?
Yeah, leap year, baby.
I could have. Yeah, I'll go back in time and I'll be like, hey, keep me in there until.
Just, grip the inside of your mom's uterus. Like, no.
Yeah.
Doctors think the doctors will say it seems like there's a ghostly hand like capping off your uterus.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I was thinking like butterfly effect. You are your baby self.
What do you mean? I never watched that movie.
Your brain goes into your past self rather than you are there squeezing your mom's belly.
Oh, I guess I should watch that movie.
You go be baby again.
I could be baby again.
I think the movie ends with him becoming baby again and killing himself.
But does he have all of his knowledge of
Yeah.
life? Wow.
I think in the end he becomes a baby again and chokes himself with his umbilical cord.
And that's what you want.
That might be a scene that's cut out of the movie. I forget.
And who does that? Dean Cain?
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher. Wow.
Another genius in political dynamo.
Yeah.
don't think
Extremely
he's got
high
any-
IQ on him. Extremely high IQ on Ashton.
I haven't seen that man in.
He does have a lot of money now, though. It's weird.
Yeah.
I think he's saddled up with a bunch of crypto bros and put that Nikon Coolpix money to work and shit.
Yeah, smart Ashton.
Well, my birthday's on Monday. I want to celebrate it. I was thinking about having a birthday party, but, as the viewers know, I did just get laid off. Mm-hmm. And I don't have that much money to spend at the moment. But I would like to. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe I already hate that my birthday is in August already because it's the fucking hottest time of year. It's my least favorite weather. It's so blistering. Mm-hmm. So part of me is like, maybe I'll throw a birthday party in October and have people over then.
You start moving your birthday to a new date?
No, like my birthday, I'll just celebrate it.
It'd be funny to have 2 in a year and see who notices.
Yeah.
Like, you just invite people to a birthday party in April and in November and just see if anybody is like...
Just kind of gaslight.
Go to your birthday?
No, that was last year.
Yeah.
That was last year. Yeah, you were there last year.
Wow. Maybe I could do that. I'll have one party a year. And I'm like, I can just have the party whenever I want.
Right.
My birthday will stay the same.
There's nowhere for them to fact check you.
Yeah.
Unless you're on Facebook.
Who's going to check me?
Yeah. Who's going to check?
Who's going to check me?
It's my birthday. I identify as multiple birthdays.
Yeah. Yeah. You could identify as an October birthday.
Yeah.
What's the astrological sign for that?
It's a Hydra, I think.
Yeah.
When you have multiple birthdays.
And each time you erase a birthday, you get 2 more.
Yeah, or a chimera. I forget. It's Hydra or chimera, whichever one, yeah.
Hate both of those. I hate both of those. I'm thinking about what you all proposed that I do. Alan specifically, I don't want to give you credit.
Yeah.
Doing the party, having a birthday party this Friday.
Yeah,
and putting it up on Partiful, even if I'm not sure if I actually want to have the birthday party.
Yeah.
This has been an ad for Partiful.
Partiful, where parties can be blasted out instantaneously to all of your friends and their friends.
It's a terrible app name. I just picture it being on the whiteboard in whatever office made it, being like party time, party zone,
party up,
part to text. That one's a little hard to say. Partiful. I don't even know what that means.
Beautiful, partiful. Right?
Party Rihanna.
Right? Imagine using it as the adjective or whatever, I guess it is.
Yeah.
This is really partiful.
Yeah, this is a very partiful event.
Wow. There is much party, and I would say this is much party, and I feel very partiful.
So
partiful.
Partifulness.
The partifulness of this gathering is
awful. It's just a bastardization of language.
Well, and it rhymes with particle,
and
which is a real word. Particle is a real word.
You're measuring the partifility.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to have a very full party.
Yeah.
And I'm not. Do you guys think I should have a party on Friday? What's the
I
deal?
think you should have a party on Friday.
It's
Friday's
pretty late to guarantee solid attendance.
Would you not go?
I might already have a thing.
Do you have a thing?
No.
I'll say this: Monday or Friday the 15th.
Yeah.
There is actively a partiful that I have said yes to. That's on that night.
Whoa.
And it's a very classic. I would say what's called the most classic birthday hang for our generation, which is someone picked a bar and said, everyone go to this bar at this time.
Okay.
So I am already RSVP'd to that one. So I'll have to maybe catch the October one.
Double dip. See, this is what I mean. We already got him on the roster.
Both of you are out. You don't even have anything you're going to. You're already out.
Yeah.
You're actively checking your calendar.
For the viewers at home.
For any excuse.
Yeah. For the listeners at home, Travis is searching Partiful. I didn't know you could do this. Travis is searching Partiful for events happening on the 15th and actively saying yes to them.
Yeah, I just said I'm going to a bunch of stuff now.
Wow. Okay. Well,
can I ask what your Partiful vision is? Like, what would be your ideal kind of, you're throwing it together Friday night hang?
I want to have a dance thing. So I want at least 50 people to come.
Right.
I want at least 50 people. You chuckled at that, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, okay.
I think that should be the name of the particle.
You chuckled at.
I want 50 people to dance for me.
I think, yeah. I think that is enticing. If you name the particle, I want at least 50 people to come to this. I think that will incentivize a call to action that will get more people to come.
Would that get you to drop the thing you're going to and come to my thing?
Highly consider it. Highly consider
But
that.
he will be
Means
texting
nothing.
you like, how many people are there? 47? I'll come later.
You're close. You're really close, buddy. You got this.
Wow. Well, I guess I'll consider throwing a party on Friday. You guys have given me a lot of support and encouragement in that.
Look, I went out dancing last night, and last night was a Friday night, and I think that you're onto something there.
Yeah.
Because Friday night turns out a great night for dancing. Great night.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Start of the freaking weekend.
I know that's a sore subject. Being laid off, it's kind of like you're on like a perpetual weekend.
Yeah. Well, it's whatever. Hey, if you guys want, this might be a good time to announce. Starting I think this week actually, we should have a t-shirt shop going up. So if you want to buy a t-shirt,
There you go.
go get a motherfucking t-shirt.
Yeah.
You don't have to like them. You don't even have to like the bitch. You can just you'd be like, man, Dave could use a 20 little boy.
Yeah.
They'll give David a little 20 little boy. So that'll be up. And if you want to buy me a drink on Monday, Venmo's at David-Ayala.
You should totally do that.
I guess this will come out Sunday, so...
It'll come out next Sunday.
Yeah, it'll come out next Sunday.
Retroactive.
So yeah, give me a
You should have done
retroactive.
this last week.
I
But
should have done it last week. Whatever. Anyway, let's move on to our next segment.
after this break.
After this little break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar with your sexy ass. I'm hungry. Type 2 diabetes in my blood. I can't eat sugar all the time. But break me off some of that Kit Kat. Okay, I'm sorry. We can just cut all that out.
Okay.
We'll be back after this break.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat, man.
Sup, little freak. We're back from our break. And it is now time for unsolicited advice. This is advice for people and things and events, even concepts that just happened in the news this past week that we couldn't give our advice on, but because hindsight is 2020, we're doing it right now.
Right.
All right. So first up, we have the old Superman actor,
Former Superman actor Dean Cain joined ICE.
Yeah.
Right.
He's 59.
59. Seems like exactly right in the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody was
And to
trying to-
clarify, we're talking about ICE, the government agency.
Yes.
We're not
Yeah.
talking about how he didn't freeze himself into a glacier.
No, he didn't go to the Fortress of Solitude. He did not join his ice castle.
I would and if he did that, I would be like, hell yeah, brother, all the
I
way.
would love it I would love it for Superman. His Fortress of Solitude was sitting in an F-150 in a Walmart parking lot with his sunglasses on, talking about immigration. Let me go to my Fortress of Solitude. I'm going to talk on Facebook Live with my sunglasses on in my truck.
Just
Yeah.
to avoid. Wow, I love. Yeah.
Like,
well,
it's August. I would understand if he was joining ICE, like the cold water.
yeah.
If he's just like, I'm hot, I'm going to join some ice to my body. But instead, he's joining ICE.
He is already a sworn deputy sheriff and reserve police officer. Kane spoke with ICE officials and said he will be sworn in as an agent ASAP. So he hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's just like, I gotta do it. This is my calling. I gotta help out the
Imagine
country.
he told everybody too. Imagine not signing up for it and telling everybody, I'm gonna sign up.
Yeah.
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 And he just never does. He claims credit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, one thing, I always kind of thought Dean Cain was Mexican.
Really?
Yeah, I have a fucking photo of him up right here. It's giving Hispanic.
Yeah.
I always kind of just assumed that.
You might be thinking of Dean Cayenne.
Dean Caliente.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You okay there, buddy? You okay?
Dean
Do you think this is in direct response to James Gunn framing the new Superman as an immigrant story?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is a direct response. And I'll say this. I mean, I think that Dean Cain thinks that this decision is as important culturally as like when Elvis got drafted.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Elvis got drafted?
Or did he get drafted, or did he?
I think he
chose?
got drafted.
Yeah.
They were like, Elvis is in the army, and they made like a movie about him being,
right.
But he wasn't. They didn't put him in battle.
No, but I think Dean Cain thinks that him joining ICE is just as like important as Elvis joining the army.
I think it's definitely paid for by the U.S. government. I think Dean Cain's taking a fat check from the Trump office, being like, we need more ICE agents or whatever. We need who wants to do this.
It's a publicity
I bet they asked
thing.
Kevin Sorbo first, and he was like, eh.
Yeah, all the actors from God's Not Dead and the God's Not Dead franchise were approached by the Trump administration. Dean Cain's the first one that took the bait. And Melissa Joan Hart actually might be next. Because I don't know if you know this, Melissa Joan Hart is the star of God's Not Dead 2.
Yes.
Oh, there's a God's Not Dead 2.
There's a 2, there's a 3, and David, there's a 4.
If you can't believe they didn't prove it in the first one, they've still got it. No, he's really not dead, guys. We're going to do this again.
Yeah, God's still not dead.
Everything okay over there?
I spilled some water all over a bunch of stuff.
All right, and listen, God, if you were listening to that and you're telling us to stop, we hear you and we will.
One thing I heard, because ICE is trying to do like a massive recruitment campaign right now, and one of the they're getting the worst people in the world.
Oh, of course.
Just the absolutely worst.
Who wants to sign up for it right now?
Just the most awful people in the.
I mean, David, you're a security officer that's about to be losing their job. You could join ICE.
I could join ICE,
right.
but I've got I have like purpose in life. I have a purpose in life and goals. So
more than Superman.
You don't want to be a security officer for the border.
No, I'm
America's security guard.
I'm good on that. I'm securing this ass. How about that?
Yeah. No, I think I think you're right. There's a certain personality type that's drawn to ICE, and to me what comes to mind is like the most aggressive and worst bouncer at a bar.
Yeah.
Like the bouncers that like let the power go to their head and they kind of like mess with you a little bit, and like they're kind of like, they'll look at your ID and be like, this is a fake.
I'm keeping it.
Yeah. It's like, I think that's the kind of person
They're
that
like,
is drawn
you
to
like
this.
shaved your beard off, huh? All right. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you? Just let me. Come on.
Yeah. Like they have a power trip on bouncing people out of places.
Yeah.
It's kind of Lex Luthor. Like, I would love the Superman storyline where there is an ICE agent who wants to deport Superman.
Right.
Because he's an illegal alien. But that guy is also Superman.
He's so conflicted.
Oh, I'd love to see that. Do you have any advice for Mr. Dean Cain?
Yeah, I think, you should probably go to Mexico. I think not too many of these guys are not like getting ahead of this problem, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like they're over here on this side of the border being like, stop, don't come in. When really you have to be on the other side of the border stopping them from getting across. They're already in America if you've got them. You've already lost.
Yeah.
If you're Homeland Security or ICE and they walk over the border and you've already lost.
Yeah.
You've already lost the point in the game.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to keep them from getting to the end zone, you know?
Totally.
Yeah. If you.
So I think go to Mexico and, you know, have some... You know, you won't be protected by our laws anymore there. That'd be a great place for you.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think Dean Cain should probably go on a trip to Mexico City.
Yeah.
And really just like kind of like live it up and kind of like open his mind a little bit. That would be my advice. I would advise Dean Cain to instead of joining ICE, join
a kickball league.
join a kickball
Ice
league.
cream truck.
Yeah.
Become an ice cream truck man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's gonna happen. They did a Trojan horse like U-Haul at a Home Depot in LA.
Yeah.
Where they had like the U-Haul pull up to the Home Depot and all the dudes swarm it trying to get work, and then ICE pops out of the back and arrests them all.
Ew.
Yeah.
And I could see that happening.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this ice cream truck is the one
With
that
an ice cream truck,
has
you know?
like just a bunch of ice cream in it.
Yeah. And again, we're talking about ice cream.
Yeah, not
ice creaming.
Ice
Yeah.
cream.
Yeah.
Your ice cream with little trackers.
Yeah.
in each of the
Ice
cream
cream,
bars.
you
Yeah,
scream.
yeah.
We all live in dystopia.
Yeah.
I mean, let's move on to our next story.
Yeah. Let's see right here. An interstellar object is heading towards Earth. Scientists. This fucking headline is so salacious.
Yeah.
Interstellar object careening towards Earth. What is it?
Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb has suggested that the interstellar object 31 Atlas, recently detected nearing Earth, could be an engineered object rather than a natural one. Loeb bases his theory on the object's unusual brightness, which implies a diameter of 20 kilometers and a glow observed in the front of it, unlike the trailing tail of a typical comet.
He noted that it would take 10,000 years for such a massive size to naturally arrive in the solar system.
Oh my God!
What?
It's gonna take 10,000 years. What the fuck is that?
He said that it would take 10,000 years for it to naturally come over here, but it'll be here much sooner than that, within our lifetimes, possibly the next couple of years. So this person's whole thing, they make claims about a similar object that came into our solar system.
Oh yeah,
Oumuamua back in 2017,
which was just a rock.
It was just a rock that careened through
Slightly
the solar
weird
system.
shaped rock.
Yeah, but they're like the rock is just like so weirdly shaped and strange. It's like you don't really know what it could be. So they were theorizing it might be from like an alien civilization.
Right. I gotta say, love rocks. I love that rock. We're getting more. You know, like it is kind of cool that like, you know, Earth only has so many. So it's like, I love that we can get some new rocks up in here. That's kind of nice.
This is this Thursday, August 7th. This is the same website, same story, same day, alternate headline. Harvard scientist warns interstellar object blasting towards Earth may come to save or destroy us.
Now, saving us is interesting.
How will the rock from space save us?
Well, it's like an alien spacecraft. I don't know how it could save us. Yeah, that's a really good question.
Because that implies that there's. I really want to know what the actual issue is that they could save us from.
It fucking passes by and it drops off a bunch of gold bricks on everybody.
We're saved.
Whoa, everybody's rich now.
Wait, we're saved because everyone's rich.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love how it's just like some regular announcement. Like in this quote, he's like, I'm not saying it's alien technology. I'm just saying it doesn't look like a very common thing. Like the scientist isn't claiming.
He might as well have just said, I don't know what it is, but it scares me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody in the news is like, aliens. Did you say aliens?
Alien?
We need anything to make people click this.
This is both these articles are
publish
coming
the
from.
article with 3 different headlines.
Yeah.
Which is what this is. It's so weird.
Well, I already have some pretty sage advice for the situation, I think.
Yeah, who's the advice for it? Is it for the object careening into the solar system or the scientists observing it?
It's for the scientists.
Okay.
And for us as Earth.
Okay.
Which is that I think that the only way that we can really truly address this issue is we need to create essentially a giant Rube Goldberg machine that kind of covers the circumference of the Earth, so that when the rock comes in, like I'm picturing like the rock kind of comes in and it just kind of falls
down a track,
and then
like hits one of those water bird guys.
Yeah,
and that hits a button that turns on my train, and then the train goes and hits the pitcher of pancake batter and pours it onto the griddle.
Exactly.
And I've got breakfast.
And then we've got breakfast, and then we've turned a potentially scary celestial situation into breakfast.
We turned this giant space rock into our prep cook.
Yeah.
For the planet.
There are theories that is how the moon was created.
From this same website, probably.
Yeah. Probably from the fucking Independent.
I don't know how legit this website is.
The Independent is borderline not legit. They're like almost like the English Daily Beast.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe let's not get.
I mean, it's a real news story, but they're sensationalizing it in two different ways.
They said Harvard too.
Literally, it is the scientists going, "It's not aliens." Two different articles being like, "Aliens."
Yeah. I mean, and the Harvard part is the scariest part.
My advice for
headline,
aliens would be, go turn around, buddy. You don't want no part of this place.
Well, I wouldn't be so quick to say that, Travis, because maybe they don't have Cheesecake Factory where they're from.
Maybe.
And that could really blow their mind.
They make that sound.
They make that sound. That's just in my head what an alien eating Cheesecake Factory for the first time and deciding not to blow up Earth.
Yeah.
Their feeling is.
Like, it would be really cool to consider what is the one thing on Earth that could really, blow them away. Like, when they come, they're like, this was so worth the trip. Because I've never had anything like that.
I already know what it is.
What is it?
My fucking cakes. So,
whoa.
take a look at this fat ass and then see if you want to destroy the planet.
Yeah.
How about that?
And that could be what changes their mind.
Wow, the aliens come by and they're just like, "Damn, that ass is crazy. See you later."
Damn, and we're not even attracted to asses, naturally.
Naturally, we don't even have a concept for this.
We don't have a concept for ass, and that just blew my mind.
But you got it. It's just so much. Okay, good luck to that fucking rock coming into our
good luck.
solar system.
Good luck to that rock. Good luck to the rock.
Good luck to the rock.
Yeah, good. Hey, Rock, we've already got one, thank you.
Yeah.
Everybody loves him.
He's great. He's killing it. He showers 3 times a day. You guys seen this?
He showers 3 times a day.
This was a big thing on X back in the day. There was a big thread about showering, and he talked about his shower routine. He showers first thing. He showers post-workout in the morning, and then he showers again before bed.
How long are these showers? If they're 5 minutes, I don't really.
Well, yeah.
Some of you girls are spending an hour in the shower. You need to cut it out. So how long are these showers?
They could be lightning shower. And did you guys see that Rock movie, The Game Plan? Where he's a football player and he has a daughter all of a sudden.
No.
I think that's it. He has a daughter all of a sudden.
I don't know.
I think.
Maybe I thought he was a babysitter. Maybe that's a different movie.
Or something like that. But he has this really awesome. I just remember watching this movie when I was young, and he has a really cool shower. It's like one of those where you walk in and the shower head's just like the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like you're walking into a perfect rain.
That seems cool.
And I'm like, if I had that kind of shower, I would take 3 a day.
I wonder if you're The Rock, do you have somebody wash your back and stuff for you? Because he can't, even me, as I am not giant and muscly, I can barely get every spot. Right.
The thing is hard for everybody to.
But if I had these big fucking muscles and no neck, I don't think The Rock can reach back there.
And he needs his back to be washed. I mean, the back is kind of his whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. He can definitely afford it. Probably just tries to wash his own back. Maybe he has that little handle thing. So
yeah.
I feel like
If
that.
you're taking 3 a day, you got a handle for sure.
Yeah. Let's hope that it is American made.
Those tariffs.
Those tariffs are going to kick his ass. But no, good on luck to you. What up next? We have the superintendent of Oklahoma schools is under investigation for having porn playing during a fucking meeting.
Okay, all right.
So I know what I'm. So here's the details about this. So already Oklahoma ranks. Are you from Oklahoma?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm from Georgia.
You from Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really not sure about the Georgia school system, but I know that Oklahoma ranks, at least in this country, at one of the lowest. Oklahoma school system ranks as one of the lowest performing in the country.
How do you know that?
Just the stats, you can look it up. The kids are not all right.
Dang.
This man came into got into the news originally for getting elected, and he's like a huge Trump guy, very religious. His biggest like thing he's known for is like forcing like every school in Oklahoma to have the 10 Commandments posted in them, and people are like, don't do that, and he's like, fuck you, I am going to do that.
Yeah.
So he's on a meeting, and he's joins like a Zoom meeting. I'm not sure what the meeting was about, but on it, but people noticed that there was like porn playing on his screen during the meeting, and when somebody like brought that up, they're like, "Sir, you have pornography playing on your screen." He immediately shuts off his Zoom, leaves for a few minutes, comes back, and is visibly stunned.
Oh wow!
and they call him out, and they're like, "What? You're okay? What was that about?" And he like doesn't address it at all. He's just like shaking the fact that he got caught with fucking porn on the screen. And so afterwards, people come up to her and like, "Hey,
this guy is actively trying to put Bibles in every classroom at the same time."
Yeah. And so everybody's like calling him out for this. There's like an investigation into him doing this, and he's calling the investigation a fucking witch hunt.
Yeah.
This is just a witch hunt full of people trying to take me down because I'm trying to do right by the Oklahoma school system.
Exactly.
Sir, the children are dumb, and you're watching porn
and you're trying to make them read Bibles.
He's trying to make God's Not Dead required viewing for every single class.
Yeah. So that's this guy's deal. Genuinely not a great guy.
And so we know. I just want to throw this out there. We know that he wasn't hacked.
He was not hacked.
We know it. Okay.
At all. Okay. He's also not fucking old. He's like, I think like 40, maybe 40 something. And like, so the idea that he's just like bad at technology and somehow had this porn playing on his computer, that's not the case. This man was just jerking off. Boy. And just forgot to close
literally seconds before the meeting.
Literally seconds like, I gotta get in
the right headspace for this school board meeting. Better bust a nut.
You know what? Look. Hey, I've there's been points in my life where I had to get on a Zoom or jump in a meeting, and I was like, man, we're real bricked up now, and baby needs to get this nut out. And so I just like try to bust one out real quick and get on it. But you know what? I'm not the superintendent of the Oklahoma school system.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
And hopefully you'll get elected next year.
I'm trying.
Your campaign was so solid, Dave. So solid.
They're just forming a whole Injustice League with Ice Superman and Superintendent.
Porn addict.
Yeah. Things are going great for these guys.
We're going to stop the weird rock coming from space. It's an illegal alien.
But do you guys have any advice for this guy?
I have a really simple piece of advice for him, which is, dude, if you're using Chrome, you can have different profiles set up so that you have like your work profile and your personal profile.
Yeah.
Right,
And you know what I mean? Like,
Even easier, just look at it on your phone.
ooh. Well, that can get dicey too, Travis. That can get dicey too.
Yeah, I guess
You gotta
they can.
you
I
gotta
guess
be
you can.
careful with the phone stuff. It's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
He looks like if Gavin Newsom was a meth head.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, shade.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like a screen cap of him. I think this might be a screen cap of him rejoining the live because
He looks so upset.
he looks so upset. Oh God, Travis, would you have any advice for this guy before we go?
Nah, I mean, you know, I feel like, I don't know. It goes to like,
Yeah.
I can't tell what religious right people even think anymore because they like are obviously supporting this guy putting Bibles in schools and banning books about Black history, but like, sometimes these people bounce back from stuff like that. I figure
Right.
all the church folk would be like, not this guy anymore, but I bet they don't care.
I mean, it's as simple as
They
this,
really
right?
don't care.
The narrative is, you know, he can absolutely redemption arc this if he treats it like an addiction,
Yeah.
and that he was lost and he found his way back. They love that stuff.
Yeah.
There's an underdog story, and this could be a central plot of God's Not Dead 5. I wouldn't even be surprised if the writer's room is working right now to address this.
Oh God.
A new musical called Woklahoma.
What? Yeah. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, too woke to watch porn anymore. Well, that's gonna cap us off for our unsolicited advice for the week, and yeah, you can clap it up for that.
Yeah, I just want to say real quick, you know, all the people we just talked about are absolutely heroes, and you know,
Space Rock coming into the solar system.
Space Rock, Dean Cain, horny superintendent.
Somebody that USA TV cast as a hero 30 years ago.
Yeah. You guys are, you know what? You're trying your best. You're crushing it. And just wanted to say, like, yeah, there's some room for improvement. But hey, we're all human, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Alan. That's
It was
not
ABC. Superman Lois was on ABC. I think I just watched it on USA when I was a kid.
only the reruns, not the original airings. Thank you for saying that, Alan. I'm going to say that everybody in these news stories, except for the Space Rock, can burn. We'll be right back.
Because the Space Rock will not burn in the atmosphere.
It won't burn.
It's too big. It'll kill us.
It won't burn. That's legend status right there.
Yeah, I stand on that. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Axe Dave. It is now time for solicited advice. This is questions that people from the internet ask because they were going through it. And we're here to help them out.
Let's do it.
So, what do you have up first, Travis?
Covered in blood for my job interview.
All right.
This is posted by RoundRest4289. Had an interview with the sales VP today. I managed to make it to the last stage of the job interview, but my nose started bleeding before. I popped on the interview trying to hide it, but he caught me. He let me keep wiping the blood off my face, but he let me continue the interview to the end. Am I fucked?
Well, I am going to say, hey, your body works in mysterious ways. You ended up bleeding out of your fucking face during an interview. How are you supposed to... How are you supposed to... You can't blame yourself for that.
Yeah.
It depends what you're selling, really. Right?
Yeah, spin that. Spin that. Be like, you know, oh my gosh, I'm so messed up because I don't have this product, and
Right?
you know, and then
Oh, I forgot to drink Pepsi today.
yeah. and then you drink it, and then you just kind of come up, and you're like, it's gone. Then that's what makes like the VP of sales really be like, wow.
He spun that.
You really spun that
He
into
turned that around.
Yeah, Pepsi is a nosebleed cure.
We need this nosebleeding girl in our job.
Yeah, I think RFK was the first one that said that Pepsi could cure nosebleeds.
It really? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, RFK is all on that.
I popped in the interview trying to hide it, but he caught me part is really funny to me.
Yeah.
Just because I can just imagine the guy conducting the interview being like, are you bleeding?
Yeah.
And then like,
stopping the interview to be like, are you bleeding?
And I'll say this, green flag when it comes to an employer, because you want somebody who's gonna
notice when you're
when you're bleeding. You don't want someone who's just gonna ignore that and kind of like look the other way.
I'm hoping there were other factors to this person maybe not getting this job in this interview or whatever, because I don't know. I can't imagine the guy being like, this fucking bleedy ass bitch. We're not hiring this guy. I'm sorry. We only hire sales reps who keep their blood in their bodies.
Yeah.
The only blood you're spilling should be of my enemies.
That's called ableism. Yeah. That is textbook ableism. And if that was my. What is this? Rounded Robin? Who's our person?
Round rest.
Round rest. I would say round rest. If you feel like you don't get this job because of that, you gotta take that to court, because you gotta take that to court.
I think you only take it to court if you actually get hired. Wait, no, that's not true. You can.
If you're discriminated against. If you're being discriminated against because you are a person who has nosebleeds, take that to court.
Yeah.
Take that to court.
Yeah.
Unless maybe you're selling like wedding dresses or like like some sort of white clothing.
Yeah,
would be bad for nosebleed guys, or like maybe like it's a sales job, so it's not like he's working in a deli. Like I could see the guy making my sandwiches and he gets a nosebleed. I'm like, okay. Yeah. I don't know if I can have blood in the sandwiches.
Right, yeah. Like if you're interviewing for Jersey Mike's and you're like, I kind of nosebleed all the time.
I'm covered in blood. Like being covered in blood is kind of not. Yeah. A prerequisite for this job is to not be covered in blood.
Yeah, true. But if you nosebleed the juice, you know what I mean? Like if your nose blood is not blood, but it's actually the red wine vinegar and olive oil blend that Jersey Mike's uses to make things Mike's way, then you'd be a prime candidate.
How Italian do you think you have to be for your blood to be that?
So Italian. So Jersey.
10% Italian.
What do I have to say? Hey, it happens. If you didn't get your job because of this, then I don't think it's because your nose was bleeding. I think it was just because there was somebody
less bleedy.
Honestly, I'm starting to think like job interviews are like none of them really have anything to do with like how qualified you are.
It's mostly them. Think of it this way. It's like it's not because you bled. It's because the guy you interviewed with is a vampire and he had to go fucking jerk off and suck on some dude's face.
Yeah, he was doing you a big favor.
Like, I gotta kill somebody now. I'm way too bricked up.
Yeah. Exactly. And he knew that if he hired you, he was like, this would be bad.
It was going to be a constant problem.
This will be bad. I'll want to eat them.
It's like if you interviewed somebody and they're just like way too hot.
Yeah.
That's never happened to me, but I feel like it would be a roadblock. I would be like, I can't hire you.
Yeah.
I can't hire you.
I'm going to be too bricked up all the time.
And I couldn't say that or think that or anything, but I mean, I would have to. I think I'd have to do that.
I would love to see someone who's too hot for sales. Because I think we all can agree sales is what all the hottest people do for jobs.
Is it?
Well, besides like
be a model.
Well, yeah, there's like model, but then there's like if you need like a 9 to 5, you got to do like sales.
There's a lot of marketing.
Because think about how often we buy stuff just because a hot person like kind of suggested it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's like a sex sales. That's like a whole thing.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, American Eagle's selling a lot of jeans right now, right?
They're selling a lot of jeans. Exactly. So if you imagine someone who's so hot that you're like, it would be distractingly bad for sales.
Yeah.
Honest take, I'm not hiring Sydney Sweeney on this podcast.
Wow.
It's because of her political views.
And when she had the nosebleed in the jeans ad, it did take me out of it a little bit.
Still into it, picturing it. All right, we move on.
Drink that bathwater with the blood in it.
Right. Yep.
So nasty. Whoever bought that is like, I don't know.
Well, Belle Delphine did the same thing like 5 years earlier or whatever.
I don't even know who that is.
She's kind of like the original e-girl, proto-janitor of the modern OnlyFans type influencer girl. Yeah.
Okay.
Like gamer girl with a pink wig on sitting in front of a webcam showing you her boobs. She sold the bathwater first.
I think the only way to respond to this is like we need like Hassan Piker to sell like a shower water soap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Beard goo.
Yeah.
Beard goo.
Shower water infused beard goo.
Okay. All right. Let's move on. All right, this next one. I walked in on my dad cheating with my aunt.
Whoa.
My mom went on a girls' trip for 4 days with a few of her friends. She's coming back Sunday. I, a 15-year-old female, was supposed to be staying at a friend's house tonight, but she had something come up, so her mom drove me home. When I walked in, my dad was having sex with my aunt, my mom's sister.
Oh, mom's sister.
On the couch. We were all shocked, and I just walked back out and sat outside until my aunt came out. She was talking to me, but I really didn't know what she said.
Well, we gotta unpack that.
I really don't know what she said. After that, she just left. I went out, and my dad started giving me a sob story and is begging me not to tell my mom.
Oh, man,
I don't know what to do.
You can't get in the middle of it. I mean, do you have a Ring camera? It's 2025, right? Like, you know, there's got...
Your Ring camera, does it go off when somebody approaches your door? Like,
yeah, so like the aunt comes to the door in the middle of the day while you're on vacation or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that is...
What I just picture was like the person in total shock while the aunt is walking up and they're not hearing anything. Like, you know, okay, so your dad just fell on top of me, and he was on his way back from the bathroom and he tripped, and I was wearing a skirt and he just it's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
And this, she says she was talking to me, but I really didn't know what she said. I'm imagining her aunt just started speaking Portuguese.
Yeah, right. I'm totally picturing that.
It's like that scene in Saving Private Ryan when Tom Hanks goes like kind of deaf for a minute.
Right.
And he's like,
it's just fucking ringing on the
the ringing in the ears sort of thing.
Or like the adults in Charlie Brown, like the aunt just sounds like womp 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 womp.
So more of the stress.
Womp 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 womp.
What do you think the sob story is that the dad started giving them?
I'm so sorry. I can't believe we messed up our family.
Your mom's such a bitch.
I love your mom. No, he did not lead with your mom's fucking bitch.
You don't think he did?
No, I think he was. I love your mom. I love you. Please don't tell your mom.
She looks so much like your mom, and she's gone for like 4 days, so I missed her.
Right? Yeah, it's probably something about that. I mean, listen, this is a true thing about me. I have seen all of the TLC series Sister Wives.
And are you sure you don't want us to cut that out?
You can keep that in.
Okay.
I have seen all of Sister Wives on TLC, and I'll say this: they're not actual sisters. It's like a sister wife is like they're like women that aren't related to each other that just all have the same husband. But I mean, it is wild because it's like there are some cultures where I feel like that is like very normal. For there to be like one husband, two wives, and even for the wives to be like related to each other.
These are literal sisters.
These are literal sisters. So So I'll go on the record and say this goes beyond the territory of sister wives.
Yeah.
This goes beyond a little beyond that.
You know, when I first read this story, I was worried that when she said caught my dad fucking my aunt, I thought it was going to be like the dad's blood sister.
Yeah, and
that would be weird.
That would be so strange.
Because I mean, how much do you like your mom? First off, versus, I need a car. You wanna buy my silence, pops?
Are you suggesting this girl blackmails her dad?
Absolutely.
To get her whatever she wants?
That's like a coin you have in play for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
It's your aunt. It's not even like your dad just fucks somebody. It's your aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
you can literally have that. And if none of your other siblings or anything saw it too, you're the only one. You're like, I'm the only one in the will now.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh my God. Well, I'd say, Matt, here's my advice. Don't say anything. Maybe ask your dad to go in on getting you a therapist.
Right.
Ask your dad to go get you a fucking therapist that you can talk to on a weekly basis.
and a car to drive there in.
And maybe a little Mazda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe driving lesson, whatever. So do that. That's somebody to talk to. Because this whole thing is like first off, it's your dad's mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for doing something so nasty. Cheating on your wife with her sister.
It's dirty. That's like
awful.
Soap opera. It's like these are the days of our lives.
Yeah, it's giving telenovela, and I don't like it, and neither do you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look at this man every day. So I don't know. I think definitely stay out of it. This is an issue between that for them to figure out. Maybe again, if you're trying, the parents are probably gonna get there's a divorce. I don't think there's any like coming back from that, and I don't think you want to carry around this idea that my parents are getting a divorce because of me. Yeah. When really, your parents are getting a divorce because your dad fucked your mom's sister.
Yeah.
And we need to keep that.
And there's a reality where this all shakes out and your parents split and your aunt becomes your stepmom.
Yeah, your aunt is your mom and now your mom is your aunt.
That is what a horrifying dystopian reality.
Everybody's still in the family. You're not really losing anybody.
And so there's a parent trap option here too that you should consider. That you should really consider. There's a parent trap option
where you obtain a twin.
Yeah.
The option here.
The option. Yeah. You find a twin, and
what if she has a twin sister who has been parent trapping his aunt? Dad, and she hasn't told her. Like, I set this up, dude.
Yeah, maybe someone who she thinks is her cousin. Is actually her twin sister.
Yeah.
So I think this could bring the whole family closer together, and
they're pretty close already.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a real good point.
Yeah,
that's a real good point.
Yeah. Because it's like if your aunt becomes your stepmom, then it's like it's just a recasting of the family roles, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
All right.
So we're laying down some solid advice.
I think we solved that one.
Yeah, go ahead and I hope you. Best of luck to you. All right, our last question is. Can you pull that up for me?
Oh, we're doing one more of these. Okay.
Yeah, let's do one more. It's not much to talk about.
Afterwards. Read this.
All right, it's this one. The guy I'm seeing is so respectful to the point where I'm horny 24/7. I don't want him to scare him away. All right, can you go that like super shortened version of it? I'm a 20-year-old woman dating a 22-year-old guy I met on Twinder.
Twinder.
Find a person who looks just like me to fuck.
See, that goes into the Parent Trap.
Yeah, I like that. I'm a 20-year-old woman dating a 22-year-old guy I met on.
It's you find a person that looks just like you, and you switch parents, and you get your parents to fuck. That's a Twinder.
Yeah.
Business model needs a little work.
Dean Cain, get at us.
Yeah. I'm a 20-year-old woman dating a 22-year-old guy I met on Tinder. He's respectful, attentive, and we have great chemistry. We hang out, cook, and talk before anything physical, but when we are intimate, it's amazing. The problem, his respectfulness makes me more attracted to him, and I want him bad. I want to fuck him 24/7, and I don't know what to do about it because I'm just like, ugh, I'm just yearning for it. How do I keep my overwhelming horniness in check without making the relationship all about sex?
It's crazy to think about 24/7 off like holding a door for somebody, and then a day later she's still wet about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't believe you held the door open for me.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely a respect kink happening here that needs to be studied, you know. And it's also maybe a lesson for all of us fellas out here.
Yeah.
That hey, maybe the things that we got to be putting more time into that.
It's a razor's edge to walk, though, if you're her, though, right? Because the more respectful he is, the more, like, kind of disrespectful she wants to be or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck me. She's just getting all worked up about it. Yeah. So, like, I feel like you gotta let it out at the right time before you scare off the nice boy and you know?
Right.
I feel like, and I don't think that this is a bad thing, because I think that this is a net positive story for the world. It feels like a planted story. It feels like very convenient that that the big turn on is respect. And listen, I want that to be the message for all the fellas out here listening. But I just want to point out that this is a little suspicious to me.
You think it's fake? It's fake. Part of me is like, I think this is like a good thing.
I think if the guy's already fingering you on the reg, you're not going to scare him away by being horny for him.
He's making you come in under a minute with just his hand alone.
Yeah.
I can't see the scenario where you're already in a sexual relationship with somebody and they're like, I'm so horny for you, and they're like, I'm done.
I'm good.
Yeah. I think it
I'm a
sounds
respectful
like
man that only likes women that are not interested in what I'm doing and they're against it.
Right. Yeah. Like I think there's we're talking about like if the respect gets to the point where there's not like an equal reciprocation of interest to be intimate, then at that point maybe there needs to be a conversation about like, hey, how can we get on the same page? Because it seems like that's where her issue is, right?
Yeah.
Is that like they're not on the same page on the horny scale. And she's kind of wondering, it feels like either the solutions are she needs to taper it down or she needs him to crank it way up.
Yeah.
But then also begs the question, if he cranks it way up, will that lose some of the respectfulness, and then will some of her horniness go back down? Yeah, because
as soon as she starts, that's that razor's edge. As soon as she starts being horny, he might just be like, I got a boner.
Right.
I mean, they're already banging, though, too, right?
They're already banging. I think that's something she just wants to have more sex.
How much hornier do you think she can get?
I mean, 24/7
is a lot.
As far as I'm concerned, that's the most it can be.
Yeah.
There's no more time.
There's no more time than that.
Yeah. Wow.
She's maxed out. And so I think it's a waiting game, honestly. Like if I want to give her my earnest advice, I think this is an early relationship problem, and eventually they will equal out where their horny levels will meet. And it'll be perfect, you know.
And he'll stop being as respectful to you after a while.
Yeah. Skunk start calling you fucking mug face all the time.
Also, here's another tip. right? Sounds like they're doing a lot of cooking. It sounds like she's saying cooking is the main thing that's blocking them from hooking up. So I think they need to go on a trip. I think they need to go on a vacation together, stay in a hotel that has not even a kitchenette. No cooking is possible. And then they could just like kind of really have like a bit of a lover's retreat. Like I think they need to have like a lover's retreat, get it out of their system.
Yeah, I think that could be really helpful.
Yeah.
Something that might add to that, this is some advice I heard from old Dan Savage. If you're going on a date with somebody and you're really horny for them, fuck first. Meet up, have sex first, and then get it all out, and then go on and do your dates.
That's exactly what that superintendent was trying to do, and it didn't work.
Yeah, but
I think Chris Elliott in Was Something About Mary said the exact same thing.
Really?
Yeah. You got the baby batter on the brain. It's the whole. You never seen that movie? Ben Stiller jerks off before the date. He's got cum dangling from his ear, and she puts it in her hair.
Oh
no, I never saw. There's Something About Mary.
It's classic.
Wow.
I watched Meet the Fockers one, but not Something About the Mary.
And I've seen Night at the Museum.
They're all the same movie.
It's the same movie every day. But best of luck to you.
I'd say hang on to that. Don't ever forget that horny. Stay that horny.
Yeah, stay in it. It's fun. You're having
horny.
fun. You might feel like it's torture, but it's really great that you're feeling that. And it's a great situation to be with someone who's still respectful. You know, like there are a lot of people who aren't respectful.
Yeah. Well, I don't have anything else to say to this lady. All I have to say is fucking...
One funny thing is the update on the story. I'm going to his tomorrow night, and we'll talk to him about my feelings in person, which is hilarious. Like, I'm so horny.
Yeah.
All the time. Because you're so nice to me. It's like, what do you have to hang out? Whatever. I wish you the best of luck.
That could really change things. That could really change the dynamic, depending on how that's received.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, we'll be right back with your listener advice. Welcome back, everybody, to Ask Dave. It is now time for your listener questions. If you'd like to ask us any questions on the show, you can go ahead and send an email to axdavecomedy@gmail.com. We will read your question aloud on the show, give you our best advice. You can also hop into the chat channel, Ask Dave Anything, on Instagram, at David is Comedy. I posted a prompt there before the show. You can ask anything you want, and we will answer it right on here. Don't have many questions this week. Questions really help out the show. This is my favorite part of it because we get to connect with you all directly.
Well, one day this will just be listener questions.
One day it will just be listener questions. We have so many.
We won't even have to read Dean Cain Superman bullshit.
Yeah.
And you know what? If we do, it's because Dean Cain listens to our show.
That's right. It's because Dean is writing in and saying, Dave, what do I do?
Yeah. And I'll be like, freeze yourself.
I think you said that that's going to be your answer to most questions that come in.
Yeah. Freeze. Join the ice. Fuse with the.
Is that what Demolition Man is about? He joins ice.
I've never watched them.
It's a movie where a cop freezes himself to chase a criminal into the future. A la Austin Powers ripped up is like a parody of Demolition Man.
Oh,
wow!
Didn't watch either of those movies.
Demolition Man stars Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. Fantastic movie.
Wow!
Yeah.
The movie was written and inspired by the writer's first visit to Universal City Walk.
Now that's a great place. That's my new answer to whatever the questions are. Go to City Walk.
Okay. Well, yes, please email in questions. We only have like 2 here from this week. This one comes from Fuckerberg Smucker SketchUp.
Oh.
Who asks, I can't find the original question. This doesn't remind me about, but basically, their friend bought a drink for a lady at the bar, and he was waiting. He was waiting for her to drink it, and she never did. And he goes up to this girl, and he's like, "Hey, you gonna drink the drink I got you?" And she's like, "No." And then she leaves, and he was like, "Does my friend still have a chance with this girl?"
So he like bought it from across the bar.
Yeah,
Like, I'm gonna buy that girl a drink and see if she talks to me.
Yeah. And she never drinks it, never talks to him. He goes up to her and he's like, "Hey, you gonna drink that drink?" She's like, "Nah."
Yeah.
I just picture the bartender being like, "Here's your drink." She's like, "I didn't order a drink." She's like, "That guy did." And she looks down the bar and he's just like, and she just turns away, pushes the drink down the bar. And he's like, "I think I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait to see if she says anything."
She still hasn't said no. So the door's open until you close it.
Well, okay, there's a couple different things that we need to like consider, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps
The girl is 5.
right? We need to consider
Ew.
maybe she was underage, she wasn't supposed to be drinking, and she was being good
Yeah.
about that. Maybe
Sig at the bar.
maybe she was allergic to whatever the drink ordered was.
Yeah, what did he order her?
Yeah. Maybe he ordered her like
Bitch is all like an apple teeny, right? Get her a fucking apple teeny.
yeah, maybe she's like really allergic to apples. She's like, "I'm not gonna drink that." Or like also maybe she's sober. She was sipping on mocktails before that.
Yeah.
You know, like that's another possibility.
Yeah.
So these are all reasons why maybe she didn't want the drink, but doesn't necessarily mean that it's a flagrant rejection.
Well, I feel like it is because the drink is just an initiation of a conversation.
Right, you're
she
right.
didn't have to drink. She could come over and not drink it, and there'd be no question asked.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah, you're right about that.
She did both. She both
Yeah.
refused the drink and left, which also is kind of noble on her part, because if I were that girl, I would drink the drink and not talk to him.
Yeah, you're right. There's definitely like a harder level of rejection, which is that.
Yeah.
And so it's like to say I'm not going to partake in the drink, it does feel respectful. If that's a rejection, it's a very respectful rejection.
Or it's even further where it's like, no, I'm not even drinking that. No.
Right.
Yeah, who is the friend? Is the friend Bill Cosby? I went to the bar with my friend, and he bought this girl a drink, and she didn't want any of it.
Well, yeah.
I bought this girl.
He shouldn't be at the bar. He's in jail. Right?
I think he might be out.
I think he might have gotten out.
Because he's like blind.
Wow.
They let him out. I don't think they let him out because he's blind. Maybe because he's nearing the end of his days.
I do have some advice for the friend, though.
Yeah.
I think if the friend sees this woman again, I think that he needs to maybe like send her something that's not a drink. Like if he sees her at a Jersey Mike's, maybe like buy her a sandwich and then like see if she's into that. And then if she's not into that, then it's like it's a rejection. But if she does, she's like, actually, well, yeah, I just didn't want that drink, but I will eat the sandwich.
Set up a scenario where she could do this exact same thing again.
Yeah, but with the thing that's not a drink, like buy her something else.
In case she's sober and hanging out at the bar.
Right, yeah, just to make sure it wasn't the drink itself. If you buy her something else and she says no to that too, then yeah, just move on.
Follow this lady for as long as you can go.
And I think you've got to have it with the bartender too. You got to know the bartender where you can be like, I'm buying her this drink, but if she doesn't want it, it's going on her bill, okay?
Right. Yeah.
I didn't order this.
Well, it's on your tab now.
That guy did. He ordered it for you on your tab.
Yeah. I will say that and this exact thing didn't happen to me, but something similar happened to me last week, which was that I got cookie skilleted. I was at a business where a friend was working and I was watching a comedy show, and a server came over and said, "Excuse me, that someone has purchased a cookie skillet for you, and they what they then dropped at my table was a cast iron skillet with a piping hot cookie covered in quickly melting vanilla ice cream.
A Pizookie. You were at BJ's.
Yeah, I was not at BJ's, but it was inspired by the BJ's Pizookie, and I will say that this was like a really, really nice gesture from my friend. It also was 5 p.m.
Yeah, it's way too early.
And I was like,
that's bedtime.
I was like, do I want to? Yeah. I was like, do I want to eat this like before my dinner? But
you can't, because Pizookie is ephemeral.
Yeah,
you put the ice cream on that Pizookie, and you're like, I have to eat this.
It's a ticking time bomb, and so what I ultimately did is I did the coward's thing, which was I ate that entire cookie skillet, and I really appreciated it.
Was it your friend at the table?
No, my friend like works there.
Oh, okay.
And sent a cookie skillet over to me.
Because I was imagining it was your friend that you're eating dinner with orders a cookie skillet, and they just put it down next to you, and you're like, "Oh, for me?"
Yeah. But can you imagine how sad it would have been if I had just let it sit there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just let a puddle of vanilla ice cream melt on top of this cookie, and then just walked away.
Honestly, if it's your friend working there, I think you got that Pizookie for that exact same reason. That like someone ordered it, like canceled the order. Pizookie sitting there. Your friend's like, I can't let this happen.
You're right. Maybe I was just gifted like a free, it would have gotten thrown away.
Because if your friend works in the food service industry, they'd get the timing of like, I'm not just going to give them a Pizookie before dinner. That's insane.
True.
Right?
Yeah,
it must just be happenstance available Pizookie. My bro's here.
Yeah.
Bro gets Pizookie.
Well, I just want to go on record and say, Brad, if you're listening, thank you. It was delicious.
Glad we could clear up that sore spot in your.
Yeah. I want Brad to know it was awesome.
Thanks,
Brad. I still had plenty of room for my dinner later.
Big ups for Brad. We have one more question from this week. This is from Miss Melissa, who asks, "How do I make $1 bajillion without showing my butthole?"
This is. First of all, I want to say huge fan of $1 bajillion.
Yeah,
huge fan of that.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
They should just start saying it. Like, once you're a trillionaire, it's all just abstract nonsense numbers.
Yeah.
They should just be bajillion.
Elon Musk has $1 gajillion.
Yeah. Wait, did you say gajillion or bajillion?
I said gajillion.
Gajillion?
That doesn't even make sense to me, David.
Yeah. But it's not cajillion.
No.
It's a gajillion.
There's be differences.
It's a gajillion.
Yeah.
Gajillion.
Gajillion.
Okay.
I think it goes through the alphabet again. Once you add the jillion, there's like bajillion,
cajillion.
What would alphabetically be? Gajillion and then cajillion with a K.
Yeah.
That's even more. Majillion. And the most you can get is zajillion.
I like vajillion.
Vajillion. I'm a bajillionaire.
That would be a great lesbian rapper name.
Wow. And you're not wrong.
Maybe that already exists.
That probably exists, yeah.
If you don't want to show your butthole, maybe you can show people how smart you are by going on, what's that show where they answer? Jeopardy. And try to wait. Is that the one where no, that's Wheel of Fortune. Jeopardy's the one where that's basically just trivia.
There's questions, right? And there's not many buttholes.
Okay. Get your knowledge up, go on Jeopardy, and
you could be on Jeopardy.
Yeah, try doing that.
The Price is Right as well. Price is Right is a really good method. There's only like 1 or 2 games that are butthole related.
Bajillion though, I don't know if anything on The Price is Right is like $1 bajillion.
You have to do some upcycling. Like you'd have to do some war crimes
I think if you get to a bajillion, you've got to commit a few war crimes.
Yeah.
You know, there's definitely a few bodies. Right? What else do you think? You got to step on a lot of downtrodden people.
Right. You could track down the winner of the next Mega Millions. And once they find out that they're one of the millionaires, you just come up and like snap their neck.
Yeah.
That's how it works. If you snap a guy's neck, you get all their money, right?
You actually, their body absorbs into yours.
Yeah.
So you kind of, your consciousness fused together into one person.
Yeah, it's really great that human bodies do that.
The fusion dance. Fusion dance, right? That's what we're talking about?
Fusion dance in real life, just snapping a person's neck.
I think we also need to consider a more obvious path like Shark Tank.
Shark Tank.
Shark Tank.
Yeah, get you come up with like an innovative idea that you could sell to the masses.
Yeah. Like there's so many ideas out there that haven't been born, and you could have one of them.
You got one for us, Alan? Do you have any idea?
I got a Shark Tank idea. It's a new UFC competitor it's also called UFC, but it's underwater fighting championship where you are in a shark tank fighting a shark.
Ooh, yeah. That's good.
It's just the mortality rate for me.
Okay, not if you're good.
Yeah. And you have to pitch your invention while you're fighting the shark. We need to raise the stakes of the show.
Well, I bet those sharks would just eat it up.
Okay, sharks, I present to you.
All right, Mark Cuban's like, I need to invest now.
And Shark Cuban is all like, nom, 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 people.
Okay.
I did have one. I can't really claim this, but a good friend of mine came up with an invention that I would I want to go 50-50 on, which is shoes that emit lotion so that you can make your own skating rink.
Ooh,
wherever you go.
That'd be fun.
So like you step a certain way on them and it just kind of and then you can just kind of start like sliding around.
I bet like parkour guys would love that shit.
Yeah, it would make their job really dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, they put it on when they want it. The end of the jump when you want to slide.
Yeah. It's kind of like the next step for Heelys.
I actually did that when this is a totally true story. When I was like 3 years old or something, my mom left me in a room watching Bambi with a container of yogurt, and I covered our entire hardwood floor with yogurt, and she came back into the room and I was skating around in the living room going, I'm Bambi. I'm Bambi.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
So it works. I've tried it.
Yeah.
If we could get a clip of that for the pitch, that would be awesome.
We'll check 38 years ago in history. 33 years ago, 36 years ago, whatever the math works at.
Yeah.
And then another just real quick answer for you for real is like get hit by like a really, really nice car.
Yeah.
You know?
I think about that every time one passes me. Every single time.
And you know what? Right now, get hit by a Waymo. If you can figure out a way to get hit by a Waymo, and actually make it Waymo's fault,
injured by a Waymo,
that might be the ticket right now.
Yeah.
This is the first step of the robot war. This is how you start fighting Skynet: is lawsuits.
Yeah. Get hit by
they take over the courts.
Get hit by a Waymo. Get hit by a Coco delivery bot. Like get hit by something that's like an unmanned robot, and I feel like the bajillion dollars would just come flying your way.
Yeah. So even if you get a bad lawyer, I'm sure they could be like, this is a easy shut case.
Yeah.
I lose all my other cases, but this one's like a...
If there wasn't a human driving the car, it's just closed and shut.
Yeah. Well, take that with you, Will, and when you start when you get that gajillion, throw some of that shit my way, baby girl.
Yeah.
Get a lot of t-shirts for that.
Yeah. buy up all the t-shirts we start selling. That's going to cap up listener advice for the show. Please email in next week. We'd love to answer your questions instead of the ones we pull from Reddit and everywhere else. before we go, Alan, thank you so much for coming on today.
My pleasure.
So fun to have you. Do you have anything you want to plug?
Thanks, Dave. I will plug 2 things. One, I'm on Instagram at Alan is tall. Alan_is_tall. So
You couldn't overscore with that one, huh? That name deserves an overscore.
That's a good point. I'll look into that. So give me a follow. I'm putting up videos there, and also I want to plug something. I have no skin in the game on this. It's just a genuine suggestion. 88.5 FM K-Jazz. You got to listen to this new radio station that I'm all about. And
jazz?
Yeah, it's new to me. I shouldn't say it's new, but it's all jazz all the time.
I would expect a jazz radio station isn't new.
Right, yeah. It's been around for a while.
It would be weird if it was. I'd be like, wow. People are starting radio stations now.
All these sounds don't necessarily fit together, but they do.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's about the channels you don't have a radio station on.
Wow.
That was a jazz joke.
Yeah, the notes you don't play.
Our jazz heads will fucking get it.
Yeah,
sure.
You guys got to listen to K-Jazz. I'm putting that stuff on every day. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's like I might even like leave Spotify. K-Jazz is just like it's where it's at.
Alrighty, go listen to 88.5
K-Jazz.
K-Jazz and follow Alan. He has a bunch of funny sketches you put up. Very
Thanks,
hilarious. Travis, do you have anything you want to plug?
This podcast, when you're not listening to K-Jazz, listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Comes out every Sunday.
Yeah.
You can listen to it right here where you're listening to it right now.
Whoa.
So weird.
Yeah. That is weird. You can listen to it at the same place.
Right here. You're already doing it. You're already a step ahead of me. Good job.
Tell your friends, share it with your friends. Listen to the whole thing. Leave a comment. Leave a comment wherever you listen to it. That all helps out the show. Helps spread the gospel.
Rate, review us, subscribe.
Subscribe.
We're gonna have full video episodes coming up on YouTube soon.
Yeah.
Too. Like this will be there effectively when that happens.
Yeah.
As of this moment, I am saying this. We're not.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
If you're watching me, that's where you're watching me. So we
so
did
right
it.
Now, we did it. Yeah.
Congrats, guys.
Tell your friends about the show. Love that. Buy a t-shirt if you want to help out the show once those goes live. Follow the channel, David is Comedy. And I think that is going to wrap up the show. Alan, thank you so much for coming by.
Dude, my pleasure. I love advice.
And I'll give that's one thing we leave the show with is just some general advice you can take with you. If you get the urge to pee, don't hold it in. Go pee. I know some of y'all are waking up in bed and you're like, man, I gotta pee, and then you just stay on your phone wiggling about. Girl, go pee. What are you doing? Ew, I hate that.
It's so racist.
It's so
It's a blackface app. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have pulled this up while you're doing the outro, but
okay, I hate this blackface app that Travis pulled up. Here's the secondary advice: don't use this blackface app. Alrighty, we'll see you next week.